This is it. Welcome to Behind the Scenes with the OGs. Got Goldee and DJ Hard. Welcome to Behind the Scenes with the OGs. I'm Goldee, your West Coast host. I got my sidekick, DJ Hard, Sweet Pope, Louisiana. Oh, man, we got a devastating show today, man. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with some of the madness that's going on in the world with our people, man. And it's really getting to the point that it's really out of hand, man. Because first of all, it seemed like it's directed mainly at, you know what I'm saying, the rap world. You know what I'm saying? And so we're going to be dealing with Takeoff, rest in peace. You know, he was murdered. It's many different stories, scenarios, you know what I'm saying, to how he actually, you know, so we're saying, ended up, you know what I'm saying, with his life taken. And so we're going to proceed. We have a screen share in regards to that. We also have Lowell, the comedian. You know, she came up with some nice content, you know what I'm saying, you know, from word of mouth, you know what I'm saying, from Pale Face, you know what I'm saying, we fixed to hear what, you know, from the evidence of the deaths, the losses, the lives that have been taken by the rappers. We got a Pale Face fixing to break it down, you know what I'm saying, to what's really going on, you know what I'm saying, with the industry and how our people are being exploited, you know what I'm saying, through this system. What's up, DJ?
Man, I'm telling you, man, I had to take a pause for the cause of our community, man, because, you know, I do hip-hop music and trap music, but I'm going to tell you, I ain't never been about all that prohibited activity all up in my lyrics. I don't do gangster rap, and, you know, I do my own thing. And look, even though I do my own thing, I'm an OG. I hear the young dudes talking about their OG now. Man, look here. You ain't even half my age, man. And I'm going to tell you, man, you know, you got a lot to learn. And, you know, from what I'm seeing, you got a lot to learn. And you got to learn how to progress your way through your career, man. You don't have to start with this gangster rap and stay there all your life. No, man, your life is going to be changing when you start making it.
They don't have to be on gangster rap, you know what I'm saying? Gangster rap, man, should be just be dead, should die out, because the degrading, man, of what it's doing to our people in general. You understand?
Well, I heard some rappers are quitting the business right now. All right, they just straight out quitting because, you know, they tired of all the deaths and everything. And I'm sitting. I saw a couple of rappers. They say I'm quitting the business. All right, especially after Takeoff's death.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, just like I said, just in general, man, rapping, gangster rap, drill rap, all that stuff is nothing but dealing with violence. It's dealing with disrespecting our women right now. You know what I'm saying? Our relationship with our women is just out the door, and you know the insults, you know what I'm saying, that is being, you know what I'm saying, you know.
Well, look, you know, it ain't just the rap. Yeah, when it comes to the women, it ain't just the rap music, man, because it's been social programming put down by the government that also destroyed the black family. And one of those things, you know, was happening in California when I was there. You know, women was taking a choice. All right, I could go get on this welfare and leave this brother alone, even though he's a good brother. He just ain't making that much money. I'm gonna go get on welfare, and I could be on my own.
Well, that's what you call tokenism. You know what I'm saying? We're saying, once again, the Pale Face is using You know what I'm saying? That's one of his tools and his methods that he used to separate us, you know what I'm saying, to have our women, you know what I'm saying, feeling that, you know what I'm saying, we are not about anything, you know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. All this is wrapped up, man, in the same bag, brother. As simple as that, you know. So anything we bring up or speak on, you know what I'm saying, all boils back down to this system, how it's designed for us, you know what I'm saying, not to be successful as a whole.
Yeah, well, when you talk about them rappers, I want to get right back to the conversation of reparation, even though today's show is not all about reparation. But I want to say, if we get our reparation, that would help level the playing field. Because if you are trying to start an independent label, you got to have money, you know, to advertise, to produce your music, to have the right kind of clothes, to have transportation back and forth to the concerts that you try to do, to pay for security. And nowadays, it looks like you got to spend that money on security, man. And you know, because it might be a thing going on that they are targeting hip hop artists, man.
Well, it's no doubt that they're targeting hip hop artists. It's proven just proven through the deaths. It's proven through just the mere fact of how, you know what I'm saying, they're carrying themselves, and you know how they getting down, how they not, you know what I'm saying, uniting. They not realizing they all touching this money, you know what I'm saying. It's all about building, you know what I'm saying, our communities, building our people, you know what I'm saying, by, you know, hey, if they put their money together and just come together instead of, you know what I'm saying, committing crimes against each other, you know what I'm saying, black on black crime, you know what I'm saying, they out, this generation right here that committed more murders against each other during the whole history of our existence on earth.
Well, all I got to say is, like, you know, it's time that these young artists in the hip hop industry realize what's going on, change your demeanor a little bit, you know what I'm saying, make some adjustments, and stop rapping about 100 different types of prohibited activity, you know what I'm saying, that you are probably not even doing. You're just telling the stories of what's going on around you. And if you are involved with that stuff, then I say, yeah, you know, it might come back to haunt you. My nephew is Catchy the Great. All right. Now, I listened to some of his songs. He's talking about lean in his song. And unfortunately, he happened to be drinking some. And then he got hit by a car and he died. So all I'm just trying to say is that, you know, I got a song, put it this way. I got a song called Move Conscious. That means be conscious about what you're doing. And matter of fact, I'm going to celebrate today because right now we got 99 subscribers. We getting ready to hit that $100 mark. I got my Hennessy in my hand, and I don't drink and drive. And in order for me to do this show the way I want to do it, I'm going to pop this top at the end of the show.
Well, it sounds like we moving on up. We have 99 subscribers. One more subscriber will give us that 100 mark. Now, you know what I'm saying, it's all good because to me, you know, the way that 99 subscriber came about is somebody did, you know, what we, you know, appreciate them doing, and that's sharing our content with probably a friend.
And hit that like and subscribe button. Somebody did it 99 times. Now we got to do it another 100,000 times, and so we can multiply $1. And let me tell you, I got a scenario here. All right, got a pen. I noticed that most businesses are going to try to sell something for at least $1. All right. Inside that sale of $1 comes the money to pay for the land where the business is located. It pays for the employees. It pays for the material. And then there's a small profit left after they finish paying taxes and they're making a profit, and they sell it over and over and over again, year after year after year. They you know, if you go in the industry, you got to fight your way to the top. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they're doing. But it's business. And the fight is on business academics. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what we got to learn. We got to learn how to academically create products and services for our community, make it available, work through the pandemic, embargoes, whatever comes our way, because I'm telling you, it's somebody out there doing it. No matter what comes down, they are doing it and making $1 at a time, and they still making a profit. They've been here and they're gonna be here, and I'm really thankful for them business owners. I don't care what color they are. I'm really thankful for them because they providing us with the products that we need.
Yeah, sounds good. And you know what I'm saying, the mathematics, you know what I'm saying, will add up and we'll put you in the money game.
All right. We're gonna move on with our screen share. We just want to come up with the opening and let you know what we're getting ready to get into, because this is very important. It's current, and we're going to try to put this show together for you so you'll learn something.
Straight like that. 2 minutes and 2 seconds, or are we going to just proceed on to the screen share?
We're going to stop and come back to the screen share.
All righty, give us 2 minutes, 2 seconds, and we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. All righty. We're going to do some screen sharing on Mini Bike Legacy. Like I said, if you're into mini bikes, you can get your supplies there. We sell supplies, also bikes. We also have some mini bike gear, mini bike legacy gear. We got sweat suits, beanies, masks. As you can see, mini bike legacy mask right here. I'm rocking right now. So yeah, we're doing big things, you know what I'm saying? So get at us, and we're gonna proceed on here with the screen share, so you're doing excitement on how we be doing it when we be having our bike ride out and stuff like that. All right, here we go. That's at the race. Long Beach, Anaheim. See some pretty fast bikes out there. We build those bikes. Here in Cali, we got the highest record for the highest speed, the fastest bike. You know what I'm saying? We have built our engines up to, we can get you up to 100. Welcome back to Behind the Scenes with the OGs. Our first screen share is going to be with a comedian by the name of Lunel. And the title of her podcast, or this show that we're going to screen share from her, is called We Are Lost. We Are Lost. And we are lost people, but she's talking about Nipsey, and she haven't mentioned Nipsey, and also, saying the incident with Takeoff. So yeah, let's go ahead and proceed with that.
Okay, here we go.
It's very important. The cops do these murders and shit. I'll tell you something. I was sent this by Nipsey's cousin. It's very, very serious. I'm sorry for the blood on the way to the background. So even though it's a little gray here and a little rainy, it's still like hot. It's out of Miami, and they're remodeling the house next door, so I apologize. is very serious. Okay, well, Marsha, I don't know what to do. All right. Are you ready? It's not in the... Get over it. If you can't hear it, it ain't for you to get.
She must have a live chat going.
This morning, this whole fucking...
Right.
Figure us again behind the Nipsey stuff. I'm not in the fucking mood. Okay? So just listen to what the fuck. It's not covered. This is what the phone is in. You see that hole down there where my nail is? That's where the speaker is. It's not covered. How the fuck you gonna speak? This is only for the people. If you can't hear, that's too goddamn bad. But I'm not in the mood this morning. All right, here.
Of seeing that a rapper from Migos died, I just wanted to go ahead and make a video. Of seeing that a rapper from Migos died, I just wanted to go ahead and make a video about something I had a unique experience in. So I directed a bunch of rappers, people like Gucci Mane, Snoop Dogg, Lil Yachty, the list goes on and on and on, okay? I learned a lot of things, and I have left the industry largely over my... is something I want to impart to people to hopefully, sort of change happens. I have a challenge to rappers, and I know some of you still follow me. I know a bunch of the celebrity blogs still follow me from trying to get news from music videos and things like that. So here's the truth. The truth is this. A bunch of young black male rappers keep dying. You know who's not dying? Record executives. The record executives that push for them to continue to make songs and create a culture that is obsessed with death, drugs, and sex. The industry executives, they're not dying because they don't push this culture on their own people, but they're encouraging you on yours, and they're paying you handsomely to do it. And the reality is, I know a lot of you. A lot of you are good people. You're family guys. You're not the image that you put out there to be. Why? Why don't you be the example? Stand up. I challenge you. Be the example. Make music about the culture you want to see. Don't just get online today and talk about how, whenever a rapper makes it, his own people take him down. Don't just make those videos. Don't be sad. Don't rest in peace. None of that stuff. Be the change you want to see. Inspire it in your community. Reach out to other rappers and say, we have to stop. We're being used. You've been used for a long time. They create this paradigm to make you believe that you're so important and your celebrity status is worth so much, but in truth, you're a pawn in their game and you always have been.
Word.
The government has wanted to hold down communities of people in different ways through different methods for a very long time. Their method in the black community has been to use entertainment to create a culture obsessed with death, drugs, sex, and money, so that they could create a false paradigm of what happiness and what success really was. And in doing so, they created a world that also made people more dependent on government, and as a result, gave themselves more power. The record executives that push you to do this, to go and continue to profit off the backs of your work, they're in cahoots with the elite. They're in cahoots with the government. They want you to think you're important, but in truth, you're just doing their dirty work for them, so stop. They've empowered you in ways that are real. You have an audience, you have platforms, you have the ability to make change. So go against the grain together. They're more afraid of you all together standing up and creating a new culture that's built around family, faith, freedom, doing the right thing, valuing life, than they are of anything else. So I challenge you. Use your power to do the right things. If you continue to do the same thing you've done, more rappers like this are going to die. How many have to die before you change the culture? And let me tell you something else. There's a reason the record labels pay us more to do rap videos. They don't tell you that, do they? Do they tell you that they pay us more to do your videos? Because they do. They do it because they know it's more dangerous. They do it because they know it's more difficult, and they do it because, frankly, there's a lot of money laundering involved. Those labels wash a bunch of money through. We don't do it, but we know the labels are doing it 100%. Okay, they're then taking the money off the top end, and you see on your royalty check, oh, they spent $150,000 on this video. Did they? Because we didn't see $150,000. Okay, and to who? The friends company? A lot of times that's the case. Same thing with insurance companies. They charge us more to insure your videos. And it's because they know the culture that's been created. They know that the only possibility of a music video being shot up is on a rap video. And that's the truth. So change the culture. You have the power. Your people deserve it. You guys, in light of seeing the rapper from Migos.
So since y'all don't want to listen to nobody black, maybe you'll listen to somebody white who is telling you to your face that you're being used, that all they want you to do is put fat asses in videos, wear gold chains, flash your jewelry, drink Molly, take Molly, drink scissor, and act a motherfucking ass. And it's all a plot, and it's all a plan, and all y'all motherfuckers is falling for it.
That's real talk.
Yeah,
His name is
got to change it up.
Robert Starbuck.
Robert Starbuck.
I don't know how to repost because I'm just an old broad. So I couldn't repost that. So I decided to play it for you. I'm going to post this video. I hope you share it. Now, like I said earlier, the people on my line are probably not young. And if there's young people on my line, they probably don't give a fuck about what I got to say. Well,
Yeah.
enough people, you will wake up.
Well, we'll get to the OGs, so don't worry about it.
I said earlier, do you know how triggering this is for Nipsey's family to see this happen again and again and again? Do you think that, I thought that maybe after Nipsey's murder, that we might maybe get a grip and come together. But it didn't happen, did it?
This is the news report on Takeoff's murder. And they also showing background on the Migos and giving us some insight, a little more insight on Takeoff and his existence.
All right, here we go.
15 minutes. Glenn, thank you much. Now, new developments in the death of Atlanta rapper Takeoff. Houston's medical examiner office released its report on his cause of death.
And that report says Takeoff was shot in the head and torso. The shooting happened outside of a Houston bowling alley. Police are now asking anyone who witnessed the shooting or has photos or video to come forward. Channel 2's Karen Greer is live in the newsroom for us. And Karen, police, they say they're confident they'll find the person responsible.
That is right. There's a lot of video out there, making its rounds on social media showing what reportedly led to Takeoff's murder. Investigators believe at least 40 people may have witnessed the shooting, and they're now asking them to come forward with that information.
People left possibly out of fear. I ask you one thing, and I want this to resonate with everybody. What if it was your brother? What if it was your son?
The shooting happened around 2:30 a.m. Tuesday as a private event ended.
Gunshot and people screaming.
TMZ obtained video showing what's believed to be the argument that led to the shooting, followed by the sound of gunfire.
Incident that
See, he got hit right there.
it led to an argument where the shooting took place from the disagreement.
Investigators believe at least 2 firearms are involved, suggesting the possibility of more than one shooter. Houston's mayor is promising that this case will get solved.
We have too many young men of color that are being injured or fatally killed, and their future is cut off, and family members and friends are left to mourn.
Now, 2 other people suffered non-life-threatening injuries, and authorities say they took themselves to the hospital. So we'll be continuing to follow this story for a while. Live in the newsroom, Karen Greer, Channel 2 Action News.
All right.
This is Run this.
On this, we're gonna hear a little bit of it.
This was the video they did right before Takeoff was murdered. This was their video.
All right, let's hear it. I haven't seen this yet. Rocking the beat.
That song called Messy.
Yeah.
That's they duo they did together, without Offset.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they be rocking the beat. I understand why they got so many fans. The music's cool. Their flow is, all the way live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they not singing about all that guns, well, not. They do. They bring up weapons and stuff, but I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, if you're in the game, man, I don't know. You gotta have some kind of protection, man.
No doubt.
You gotta stand your ground, man. You know what I'm saying? They got a
Yeah,
lot.
their music is way more on a player level, you know what I'm saying, than all that dumbass violence and stuff.
Well, I'm just saying they got, if you ain't got that criminal record and shit like that, they got concealed carry law, they got open carry law in certain states, you know what I'm saying? Right here in the state of Louisiana just passed a law giving veterans the right to carry concealed weapons, without going through any problems and everything. All they got to do is be able to identify themselves as a veteran with an honorable discharge, and they can carry their weapon, man. And they saying that they're gonna do that, and so somebody will be armed to stop a crime. You feel me? Somebody.
Well, I know this the screen share of that Lunel did, what I'm saying, with the pale face coming out, what I'm saying. He's basically breaking it down that, what I'm saying, our rappers, they being exploited, and what I'm saying, and everything is designed that way. And the thing it is, these rappers, what I'm saying, is falling for it, like Lunel said. What I'm saying, they're going for the okie doke, they're getting played out of pocket. And all it's doing is making us as a whole, as a race of people, taking a loss, because now we're in a situation where this black on black crime is really being, what I'm saying, it's just terribly out of hand, man. And there's too many lives being lost from it, and their talent is being exploited. And they need to change their level of, and they mode of operation is for spitting this music. You know what I'm saying? Because we already seen the effects, the degrading effects of this music. And it's, what I'm saying, we've been dealing with it long enough, man. And it's time for us to move on up. It's time for us, what I'm saying, to get paid reparation. And this is a very, very, very good picture being presented as why, what I'm saying, we should, this debt should be paid.
Right.
We should be squared away.
Yeah, thinking about the hip hop industry, man. If you're gonna have an independent label, which I got, one reason why I'm not making all the sales that these big guys have is because I don't have the budget to pay for all the advertising, the other things that that might have a more appeal to these young people and stuff like that. I don't have the budget for that. So if reparations came through, then I would have something to work with other rappers.
When reparation comes through,
yeah, when it comes through, then I have a budget to compete with these major labels, man, because they got 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. Some of these people might have even 1,000,000 times more money than I got. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. And that's why we got to try to get our reparations now, so we can hurry up and intervene in our community and establish businesses that will help these young people so we can give them some advice about how to progress and elevate their music, man. You know, so, I mean, they get caught up in the contracts and they won't allow them to change, man. So they get caught up. And, but anyway, I want to play this. This right here is real short. He was having a good time in Houston, man. He toured around the town and everything. That's what I heard.
Man, all that was game, you know what I'm saying? And that's the whole thing. He was being toured around town by Jay Prince, which is the son of Jay Prince Jr. They got people out, you know what I'm saying? These Sloopfoot detectives are out reporting that they feel like, you know, some are saying that Quavo, that this was a sacrifice. I mean, even if you see the video from when they was rolling around, when he was in the car with Jay Prince and Takeoff was not there.
Yeah. Let me play this right quick, man, before we get out of here and get to our next part of our show.
Meanwhile, in Houston, a jeweler is coming forward with new surveillance video from the night Takeoff died. He tells 11 Alive Takeoff, Quavo, and their entourage stopped by his store just hours before that shooting. As our Cody Alcorn reports, the man known as the King of Bling was one of the last people to see the Grammy-nominated artist alive.
This is surveillance video of Takeoff and Quavo, along with their entourage, walking into Houston's Johnny Dane Company custom jewelry.
We open late for you because that's a convenient that I always take care of them.
Johnny Dane says,
yeah, I know you do. Shit.
Yeah. That go, you should see our money is leaving our community in big
Look at all that money, man.
Some new stuff.
He says Takeoff and Quavo stopped by
that's
to get some jewelry.
That's we covered what Duke the jeweler, the black jeweler. That's why we keep people like that.
So nice. I've been around with them so many times.
Hours later, Takeoff was gunned down after leaving a private party in downtown Houston outside a bowling alley. A shock to the entire hip-hop industry and fans around the world, including Dane, who is known in the industry as King of Bling.
Losing, you know, lost one of the member like Takeoff is a very big loss.
Yeah, that's our money leaving our community right there.
Outside that private.
That money ain't leaving our community. That money is going to the jeweler. He ain't in our damn community. He's in our community selling his jewelry.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's going to a different neighborhood than the black neighborhood.
Yeah, well, that's because that's what how these rappers is getting down. You know, we had Duke the jeweler. You know, that's the whole reason Duke the jeweler was coming on the scene. So.
I just wanna say I'm on my way, baby. Hello, my baby. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm on the way. Trying to make my way. There's an accident stuck in me. Trapping. I'm on my way to see you today. When you tell me you listen, love it when you tell me you need me, love it when you tell me you wanna see me, love it when you tell me you love me. I just wanna say I'm on my way, baby.
on my way today at djhard1.bandcamp.com.
Okay, we're back, and we're at the ending of our show. I hope that you guys got some up out of this show, and that you know, we need to enlighten you. We still on our topic, reparation. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna lay down on that. We're gonna stay on top of that, you know, until we get it. Right now, I want to give a shout out to United Riders, San Antonio, Texas. That's my son, Lil D. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing up there. Shout out to all my family in Detroit, the Big D. How y'all doing? My family out here in LA, what's up, y'all? Mini Bike Legacy, you know what I'm saying? We still styling and profiling, you know what I'm saying? We still got the outfit, the gear, you know what I'm saying, to go along with it. Come check us out. We right here, located in LA, Broadway, that is. And so with that right there, I'm going to shoot it over to my boy, DJ Hart.
Man, I started telling everybody about one of my most popular songs. It's called "Stop the Violence," man.
Yeah, stop the violence.
You know, maybe if more people listen to it, I know thousands of people already listen to it, but it's got to get up in the millions, man. You know, millions of people need to hear this, man. So it'll get all across the country, you know. So, I mean, I'm telling you, it's a good song. And for my new album, I'm going to be remixing that song. Right now, I'm floating the idea. I'm going to lay some Congo drums in it.
Yeah.
Roots and culture up in there. So in
that's right.
In the remix, you know, hey, I would love to have one of my West Coast brothers that I know, he know how to hit them Congo drums, but he's not available here in the street for me there. And, you know, because I'm waiting on my reparation, I can't send him a ticket, round trip ticket, so he can come play Congo drums here. So, but I'm going to play them. You know, you can see one of my Congos in the background there. But I got my Congo drums, and I got some skill. But I'm telling you, man, I'm going to lay it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make a video of it and everything, you know. So, you know, I'm going to be bringing you the best entertainment I can. All right? And that's what's happening. You know, so like when you buy a download, and this is my next most popular song, Money and Black Lives Matter.
And you know that.
Yeah. You know.
Get us our reparations.
Yeah, in between now and the time we get our reparations, you got to get down for your money. So it's about money and Black Lives Matter. You know, I had to separate myself from all of the political rigmarole and put business at the top of it. Money. See, that's the business. That's what cranks up business. When I showed you this pen and $1, people are becoming billionaires off of $1 at a time. And that's what we got to be thinking about, you know? So, you know, I'm going to get there with your help. And and that's why I'm going to pop this top in a minute, boy. Because we're at 900 subscribers right now. And look. It wasn't easy.
Well, you know what I'm saying, we moving on up, and you know what I'm saying, we appreciate, you know what I'm saying, our subscribers. All we need is that one more, you know what I'm saying, we hit that C-note mark. Once we get there, you know what I'm saying, it's all the way, you know what I'm saying. We're still climbing up the hill, but you know what I'm saying, we got longevity, we can deal with it, you know what I'm saying. Like, subscribe, and share. Share is how we getting our subscriptions, and we definitely appreciate it. But you know what I'm saying, that's the thing, you know what I'm saying, because we're trying to keep this program rocking and rolling.
Right. And I want to give a shout out to my #1 music fans. I'm telling you, you know, I rank #1 in Shreveport. All right, right now today. at this time, and I should have showed you the screen share to let you know that. Oh, wait a minute, I'm gonna just give me a minute, man. Let me see. I'm gonna find this thing. Give me a minute here. I'm gonna find this thing. Prove to you, what's happening. Let's see where it go. All right, let's see. Here we go. Fine. Now here the chart. I want to show you the receipt. Now this is for the whole state of Louisiana on #1 music chart. I'm #1 on the chart with what song? Move Conscious Instrumental. See, and the one with the words in it already came #1. Now the instrumental is #1 too. So I'm telling you, I'm doing my doggone thing. And I just want you to know that when you buy a download from me for that $1, $1 got power. You know what I'm saying? Get this circulating through our community. There used to be a saying going on, black dollars. Get it circulating around our community 7 times. Get it circulating around just $1. Get it. If we can get it going around our community, double that. Get it going. Just $1. If it goes to 12 hands or 14 hands in our community, our whole community will be improved. Just with $1 at a time. So, hey, them young bucks are splashing big bankroll, but is it circulating through the community, or it's just piled up in one location, and not distributed, so you distribute through jobs, you distribute through your taxes, and I'm telling you who the heroes in America. All right, well, they keep on. See, big media is gonna give you a hero, and they're gonna say the heroes are the police, the heroes are the soldiers. We, the taxpayers, we the people who pay the fines and invest in our community. We are the heroes. Black people have been the heroes of America since slavery days. We built this country. We are the heroes.
Before slavery.
Yeah, man. Look. Claim it. Own it. Realize that no matter what your age is, if you 25 years old or 15 years old or 50 or more, right? And you paying your taxes, you being a good citizen in America, you know what I'm saying? You participating in your community in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? You are the hero. Don't let no propaganda come to you and say everybody else is a hero besides you. No, you paying their salary. You paying the fine. You contributed to their retirement. And when these politicians are running on crime, guess where they're going to police is going to be giving us tickets and giving us citations and stuff like that. You're going to be the hero again. All right? Every time they fight crime, we are the heroes. And when you go to jail and you don't get paid and you working in the prison, they got legalized slavery in prison. You are the hero again, except for you ain't getting paid. But I'm just saying, you still the hero, even if you ain't getting paid. Claim it, own it, and live up to your hero inside of you. You are the heroes. I want to give a shout out to all of my heroes that got us at 99 subscribers. I'm telling you, please like and subscribe to our show. And we're gonna I know I am. And I think Goldee gonna do it too. We're gonna reinvest our money back into the community. We're gonna share a few of these dollars we get. All right, so this is what kind of businesses we need. And look, and I've been trying to talk to these young people. I talked to a parent of a rapper today. I asked him, do he make music? I say, well, look, as long as he ain't doing gangster rap and talking about all this prohibited activity, I got his back. I talked to another rapper today that's, related to my family and everything. And I told him, man, look, you can use my music. I got great instrumental. You just saw the track You know what I'm saying? Move contest, hit #1. Now I got a bunch of more instrumentals. I'm telling you, you use the thing, put it on YouTube, and you blow up, I blow up. That's how we unite. So I'm talking to my people all across the United States of America, all the way around the world, who can hear my music, who can find it on Spotify, #1 music, Bandcamp, you know what I'm saying? Tidal, you know what I'm saying? Apple Music, wherever you find my music, find an instrumental beat, you lay your rap on there. Put it on out. You ain't even got to ask me no permission. I don't give a shit about a doggone fraction of a penny. You know what I'm saying? Go on and get down and lay it down. And you blow up, you go viral. We going to take that viralness and turn it into cash. So I want to give a shout out.
Well, the whole thing is, you know, our people, we got to unite. We got to come together. We got to stop all this madness. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get on board with DJ Hard, man, and his music. You know what I'm saying? He representing #1. So y'all is the one got him there. So, you know what I'm saying? Keep up the good work. Keep pushing the line. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we appreciate you know what I'm saying, y'all recognizing, you know what I'm saying, music that's coming from the heart. You know what I'm saying? And
this $1 is power, buddy. And that's gonna be our show. And we just trying to lay some information onto these people, man, y'all young people that's in the hip hop industry, man, and let you know that you got a choice. You know what I'm saying? Hey, music got a progression. I mean, even though, you know, you stuck in a rut, but I'm just saying right there, that rut still got a progression. But you could
you got to look at the root of the problem is why they stuck in the rut. You know what I'm saying? And people is not really talking about what's going on with these insurance companies. They're not talking about how these contracts, they get caught up with these contracts. They're not talking about how they are being taken advantage of because, you know what I'm saying, they start out, you know what I'm saying, from the bottom with no money, you know what I'm saying, no material stuff. And so, you know, once this is presented to them, their talent is being exploited, and you know what I'm saying, they're being forced to, you know, to present it out there, you know what I'm saying, on the level that is being done, which is doing so much harm to our people in so many ways.
They got a code word for it called low vibration, man. You get
low vibration. That's what you're doing. You're putting our people, the vibes that y'all sending is really, you know what I'm saying, it's putting people at a state of low vibrations, you know what I'm saying? You know, because it's not really, you know, you can see the frame of mind that people are in, you know what I'm saying, when they looking at, you know what I'm saying, all this representation of money and then them not having no money, you know.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to say,
we got to get it together, man, as men. Where are the black men, you know what I'm saying, of this generation? Where are y'all at, man? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to step up, man, to the plate, man, and get on board, you know what I'm saying, and represent true manhood. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to just chill on this, man.
Yeah,
you know, all this, it's so many things that's wrong with the so-called black man today, man. We got so many issues, man, that's really, you know what I'm saying, keeping us in a bad situation.
Yeah, well, all I'm just trying to say is that you can't, I just showed you the receipts, right? That you can make it with conscious lyrics, all right? So don't let nobody tell you different. You know, if you get stuck there, I'm going to tell you, man, I'm getting ready to go global. I'm getting ready to dominate some other platforms. And, I got hip to a couple of more today. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be trying them out. And if they work, if they got any kind of tools and communication things where I could talk to my fans, you know what I'm saying, and hit them with some cool newsletter with some information in there. All right. And, you know, that's what I'm looking for. #1 music got it. I'm saying some of these things, you know, they don't work good. As a matter of fact, I'm telling you, I'm not impressed by Facebook. I'm not impressed. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's all I got to say about Facebook. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, if you believe in yourself, you can come with some more positive lyrics and put your music on a higher vibration than what you got it on right now. That's what I'm talking about, progression. Progress through your career.
Well, that's important. That's what's needed right now. And, you know, we can see it's a fact that that's what's needed. That's the only way we're going to get around all this madness that's going on. I want to give a shout out to all political prisoners. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are not left out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all a part of everything that we going through. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hang on in there and do everything you can. Try to learn as much law as you can. You know what I'm saying? So you can fight your case and get action that maybe, you know what I'm saying, getting back. That's our show.
Yeah. And I want to give a shout out to my family. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying, for all your love and support that you can give me, man. And I ain't gonna do nothing with it besides try to create some beautiful art and beautiful music, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting ready. I'm working on my art show. I just tore down a whole building, so I have a whole bunch of wood to work with. And let me tell you, you know,
come on, let's bring the show to a halt, man.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, I'm gonna keep on working, trying to bring some positive and good things for you. You know, so I want to thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to our show, and y'all come back now.
That's our show. Like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing good hanging in there with us. We appreciate you. And peace and love, you know what I'm saying, to the world over to, you know what I'm saying, our people.
And I want to give a toast to my fans for helping us make 99 subscribers. We on our way. Thank you and good night.